That's a mull. This is not good either. We are getting so unlucky. We're going to keep this, though. We're going to have some redraws to it. So, yeah, keep. We'll keep the land. We'll keep the Thoughtseize. We'll keep the Baubles. We got to get rid of 2 cards. We'll get rid of Dismember and Shadow. Okay, well, Mishra's Bauble them first. Walking Ballista. Ooh. Okay. Could be a few things. Oh no, it's Hardened Scales. And they have a Walking Ballista on top of their deck? Oh, that's brutal. And Spellskite coming up after that. Pendlehaven into Hardened Scales, yep. This one and this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's too many cards. Ah, the Spellskite's not in their hand yet, that's why. Okay. Come on, Thoughtseize. Let's get that Walking Ballista out of there. Come on, Fatal Push. Come on, Removal. Lightning Bolt. Can't cast it! Okay, we can take that stop off their draw, and we can hit 6 through their turn. Okay, they play a Forest. Same art. And Spellskite. Okay, this is brutal. We are going to lose this game. Mulligan too far, don't have the red. That's okay. We'll get them next time. I think our first match last league, not the last league today, but the league we played on Wednesday, I think we played against Hardened Scales, and that was very difficult. Yeah, there's the Walking Ballista. Kills the Hexdrinker. We should have just left that in hand. What a waste. I guess we can get it back with Lurrus later. Change the target to Spellskite, I dare you. Hangerback Walker. They're getting some good draws. Okay, I guess we should just try and level up the Hexdrinker. They'll shoot it. Right here. And this is why I like the Knight, because I just spent a bunch of mana on the Hexdrinker for it to die. If we had the Knight, they would have had to use the full Walking Ballista to kill it. Ah, our Tarmogoyf is a 4/5? I should have been thinking this through. Could have attacked with Tarmogoyf there. Uh-oh. And with a Spellskite there, so we can't Lightning Bolt the Overseer, we are in so much trouble. Alright, Walking Ballista, Spellskite, Blinkmoth Nexus, Blinkmoth Nexus, Walking Ballista. So they have a Cavern of Souls in hand. At least we have red mana now, but that Spellskite is such a jerk. You know, the Tom Clancy books, my dad really likes them. I think I've read a couple of them. They were good. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I read Rainbow Six. Get Lurrus? I like that. I don't think we're going to be getting through this one, but why not? Let's go get Lurrus. And what are they drawing? They're drawing Phyrexia's Core, so they can sacrifice an artifact. Yeah, I definitely do need to draw Push. Get rid of that Spellskite, but I think it's honestly too late. We mulliganed super heavy, and opponent had good draws. I'm with you on that, Onion Lotus, although I do appreciate the, I guess you could say, living vicariously out of my comfort zone. Because it's so far out of my experience, I do like seeing what it would be like. Come on, attack all! Kill me, I'm here! Ugh. Should have just attacked all, I think. It would have been lethal. Ugh. So we can't even dismember the Spellskite anymore, it's too big. I'm done with this game. Temur Battle Rage is super good here. Lightning Bolt is so-so. Hexdrinker is so-so. Yeah, I keep this. We have the Return, we have the Thoughtseize for turn 1. This hand looks really good. A little bit heavy on lands, but we have a Peatland to redraw. Alright, let's start with the Overgrown Tomb Thoughtseize. Classic play. Okay, so let's see here. They have the Steel Overseer, which is a problem. They have the Hangerback Walker, which is a problem. I think I just get rid of the Overseer here. Maybe I was supposed to get rid of the Hangerback Walker. An event. Let's get Tarmogoyf down. And then next turn we can play another Tarmogoyf. And just start beating face with Tarmogoyfs. Come on, graft me, I dare you. Blinkmoth, Line War Reborn, Arcbound Worker. Okay, so they're holding up Veil of Summer. Oh, Battle Rage. You're so beautiful. No instants in the yard yet. So Temur Battle Rage or Kozilek's Return will make our Tarmogoyfs into 5/6s. Okay, that was a Blinkmoth Nexus, which wasn't seen yet. There's a Relic. Oh, Relic is going to shrink our Tarmogoyfs to nothing. Well, we do have the fetch land, so if they try and do some Relic shenanigans, we can put fetch land into the graveyard, so at least our Tarmogoyfs will get big again. Not to mention the Peatland as well, we have that option too. Do we want to put Lurrus to hand, or do we want to hold up Cause Return? I think I like holding up Dismember here, so we can potentially Dismember a Hangerback Walker and then Cause Return. So let's see here. They play Inkmoth. Jake, man, I mean, personally, I do really like the Knight. I am playing Hexdrinker this league, but I think that Knight is a fantastic option. They do have Veil in hand, that's true. So we can't Dismember the Hangerback Walker. I kind of want to Kozilek's Return during my turn, so that if they try to activate the Inkmoth Nexus to eat up the Arcbound tokens, then we can Dismember that. Another Temur Battle Rage. Tarmogoyfs will be 2/3s with 2 damage on them once Kozilek's Return resolves. Okay, so they let this happen. The modulars are just gone. They get to keep their... Oh, they're 4/5s now because of the artifacts? Nice. Okay, let's swing in. Next turn we have double Temur Battle Rage to finish it off. Now, Cavern of Souls. Still got 3 cards in hand, 2 unknowns. Okay, that's no problem. One unknown left. Ooh, the Spellskite can redirect the Temur Battle Rage. That sucks. I guess we can... the Dismember won't work. They have the Llanowar Reborn for the Veil of Summer. Huh. I wish I could kill it with Dismember. They have Veil of Summer. How do I Dismember through Veil? It just gets hexproof. Yeah, but they don't have to pay for this one. They only have to pay for these two. Oh, nice. They put the Spellskite in front. Oh, come on. Did I just kill myself? God damn it. That's so frustrating. Why can't I see these things? Ozolith on top. No luck. Well, they should be able to do it. Oh, they tapped off green, though. No, that they thought better of it. It's like, hey, I can tap this Llanowar Reborn and hold on a second. They really don't want to tap that Llanowar Reborn. Makes sense. Yeah, it was because they couldn't use the Llanowar Reborn. Like, they had lethal if they used the Llanowar Reborn. Or even, do they even with that? I don't think they even do with that. Because this is still just 6. Yeah, they only have 6. And without the Spellskite to absorb the next TBR, we should have it here. No attacks. Nice. They just wasted their mana. I think we go ahead and cash in this Peatland. Scourge. Cool. Another Scourge. If we get a chance to cast one of those, it's pretty good. But we might not even need to. I'm pretty sure this is death. They only have Veil of Summer in hand. So this should kill them. Yeah, we win with TBR. Huh. Yep. Totally fine like that. Sure, don't care. Scoop 'em up. You impermanence you control. Yeah, you can't Veil of Summer like you could Vines of Vastwood. Sure. Yep. I guess they do get to draw a card with that, right? No, it's only black or blue, not red. Okay. So yeah, they don't even get to cantrip. Now you dad! Okay. Fighting our way through the game. What a roller coaster that one was. I thought we were dead for sure. Yes? Oh, they start out with an Ozolith. I guess I just Mishra's Bauble them, see what they draw past the turn. They're drawing Inkmoth Nexus. I think that you're still going to be in a good position playing this deck. It has dropped off, and people are playing Fatal Push in record numbers right now. So, like, people have the answers to the deck, but I do think that it is absolutely still a respectable deck to play. Ooh, okay. Not bad, not bad. Let's go get Blood Crypt. Play Tarmogoyf. And you also get the option to build your Jund Shadow in a couple of different ways. There's a couple of flex slots, so you get choices of which creatures you want to play. Do you want to play Swiftspear? Do you want to play Soulscar Mage? Do you want to play Hexdrinker? Do you want to play Bomat Courier? Dark Confidant? Knight of the Ebon Legion? So many options on what kind of creatures you're allowed to play. Urgh, don't like that one. Maybe they'll use it to kill our Tarmogoyf, then we can use our Kolaghan's command to kill it. Ugh, that's rough. They only need to use one token to kill the Tarmogoyf here. So we could destroy an artifact. And then, I don't like destroying this, though, because then they put the counters on the Ozolith, which means the Inkmoth Nexus is good to go. I think I'd rather use the K command to, like, try and get the Nexus or something. Maybe we just unravel the Walking Ballista when they try and pump it up. Oh, a Blight Beetle would be so good here. And that is a card that I play in Yawgmoth combo. Oh, really? That works there too. I didn't think it would. My mistake. Well, we're going to have to Kolaghan's Command that now. Thoughtseize is no good. Oh man, we can't even Kolaghan's Command in Shadow here. Brutal. So what are we going to do? We could do 2 damage to Arcbound Worker, get rid of the Ozoleth, but then they get to do an Inkmoth Nexus thing. Maybe we just hold on to this, and when they try an Ozoleth, we can Kolaghan's Command in response. I mean, yeah, we could play a 1/1 Shadow, but then we don't get to get the Inkmoth Nexus, we just get the Ozoleth. And the Arcbound Worker gets to put its tokens on the Nexus. That seems really bad. So yeah, I think we just play Shadow as a 1/1 here and hold up Kolaghan's Command. Okay, we still can't go in because they have the mana to activate the Nexus. If they were tapped out, we could go for it. Because then they wouldn't have any creatures for the modular to work on. Nice. Okay, if they have, because they have 2 cards in hand, so they could still have something that would be, like, super good and would kill us. We just gotta wait and see. Okay, they're targeting there, so we can let that happen, and then destroy this artifact and do 2 damage to this creature. Okay, let's take a drink before we move in on this play. I mean, 2 to Nexus, if we had done that beforehand, would have been pretty good. I think that would have been the way better play. Oh well. Too late for that now. Alright, so we want to destroy an artifact and 2 damage to a creature. Yeah, with Oz Trigger on the stack. Let's see here. Destroy an artifact, 2 damage to any target. Destroy this artifact, and 2 to this target. Damn. They have the Veil. Oh well. Now we get smacked. Keeping our Tarmogoyfs tiny. Our Death Shadow didn't grow. They have us dead with the Inkmoth Nexus next turn. And yeah, we need to draw a card here. We have nothing. We need a Fatal Push, and we don't draw it. So we're dead. Yes, I like this hand. Opponent's playing Yorin. Let's see here. They keep as well. Temple Garden, Bird of Paradise. I really want to play a Swiftspear here. Get the damage started. They're drawing a Wooded Foothills. Ooh, Scourge. Okay, so we can get aggressive pretty quickly. But next turn I really want to use the Inquisition Lightning Bolt, I think. Okay, there's the Wooded Foothills we knew about. Wall of Blossoms. Okay. So I don't really know exactly what's going on here. I definitely should have activated the Mishra's Bauble with the Wall of Blossoms on the stack, but we'll find out what they're drawing for their next turn. They're going to draw an Omnath. Temur Battle Rage is going to be really good once we get this Scourge going. Kind of wonder maybe we're supposed to play the Scourge this turn just because of that. We can't Inquisition if we Scourge, but it's probably worth it to get that Scourge out. One, two, three, four. They're going to gain life with Omnath next turn. No, they're not going to gain life with Omnath. They're not going to have the land. Okay, we're going to play Scourge. I'm going to attack with Swiftspear first, see if we can get 1 point of damage in. They'll probably block with the Wall of Blossoms, but who knows? Maybe they need it for something. Yep, seems like a safe block. I think I'm actually fine with them playing Omnath if I can play Scourge, Temur Battle Rage. Christian WW, thanks for the follow, friend. Oh, damn it. Of course they have a path. Well, that's what I get for not playing the Inquisition. I got greedy there. Tried to end the game quickly. I just wanted to get in, get out, and now we're punished. Maximum punish. Oh, we can only play one spell per turn. That sucks. Okay, I'm going to set a stop on their upkeep so I can Lightning Bolt their Bird of Paradise during their upkeep. And I'm going to Mishra's Bauble. Maybe I'll Inquisition this turn. Yep, Stoneforge Mystic. I just can't help thinking that if we had gone for that Inquisition, taken the path, this would have been a much different game. The choices we make. Rough. Blood Crypt. Don't want that one. We're going to take a bunch of damage from the their Batter Skull in a little bit, so no need to be doing extra damage, I think. We'll probably be punished for it by drawing Double Shadow. Tarmogoyf, okay. That's a card. Oh, well, I obviously should have put Lurrus in hand. It's because it wasn't by my, yeah. It's because I'm dumb. It does happen. It's easy to do, and I wish I wouldn't do it. Oh, Scourge of the Skyclaves is even better than Tarmogoyf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're actually almost all the way to kicking it, too. So do we wait a turn to see if we can kick it? Probably not, right? We probably just play it so that we have access to the Temur Battle Rage next turn. Because Scourge of the Skyclaves plus Temur Battle Rage is just so good. Well, we don't know that they have Path, right? We know they have Omnath Batterskull. I guess, yeah, the Batterskull is going to shrink the Scourge. Ugh, what a jerk. So yeah, the Tarmogoyf was better there. Tarmogoyf blocks Batterskull. I think that I need to take a little bit more time with my plays. Obviously, I'm not playing optimally here. I need to be spending more time thinking about what the opponent's going to be doing on their turn and the turn after that, so I can try and play these things out properly, because playing the Scourge into a Batterskull that's going to be gaining 4 life, now my Scourge turns into a 3/3, doesn't seem very good. Yep, big mistake. That's one of the reasons I really like the Death Shadow decks, though, because of how tricky they are. Oh, jerk. So let's see here. This one gets Mountain. So yeah, we would have been able to do the thing. Oh well. If they didn't have the Apparition, sure. We could have done first strike damage to the Batterskull. They would not have gained life. At this point, it's looking pretty hopeless, though. I mean, look at that board. How are we supposed to beat that? Kill him with kindness. Oh, Colomino, your deck is so cool. I just love those Wall of Blossoms. Those flowers are so pretty. I want to put them in a scrapbook. I have no idea where I'm going with this. Just trying to fill the dead air. It's the friends they made along the way. Classic. It is the hottest garbage ever. So hot right now. All right there, Mugatu. Oh no, so is that the name of their deck? Is their deck named Derelict? Huh. What are we doing? Naya Blue Steel. Oh, well, thank you, Mr. J. I managed to get that command working, by the way. It's just a simple one. I mean, most people have one, so I figured I'd get it together. I mean, yeah, it's just something nice to have. I found out that the reason why it wasn't working at first is because I had the commands wrong. So it was pretty simple to get it together once I figured out that I was just misspelling the command. So yeah, viewers, anyone that's interested in Tron decks, specifically Mono Blue Tron, my friend here, Mr. Giles, is a Mono Blue Tron specialist. So yeah, if you have any interest in that deck, then Giles is the one that's going to be able to give you some good content. Ha! Your board is gone! No, don't bring it back. No! I'm done. It's too much. Alright, so, I'm thinking like Cause Return isn't even seeming that good, but it might be good against some of the cards they have in the sideboard. They probably have Champion in the sideboard. So let's bring in the Kozilek's Return. I understand the sentiment. I have spent many instances sitting across from a Tron player playing a Jund deck and bemoaning my fate. Fortunately, this is one Jund deck that can beat Tron. I'm not saying that it has, like a great matchup, but it can beat Tron. I don't like Swiftspear in this matchup. They're going to be able to plug up the ground really well. I do kind of like the Kroxa, though. This seems really grindy. So we might be able to get some value out of that. I like that option. Abrupt Decay is a great card right now in the format. I think I decided to play extra creatures in my list. One land hand. Not a fan. Another one land hand, but at least we have something we can play. I'm going to keep this one. Well, they're laughing, and that's very recent, so it looks like they were laughing at their hand. Because we conceded around 53, and they laughed at 56. So I don't think they were laughing at us for at the end of the game or whatever. Maybe they're laughing at our keep. Not that I really expect anybody to ever ghost us. Def Chad, thanks for the follow, friend. Pretty sure you're a streamer as well, right? I'm pretty sure I've rated you a time or two. Land off the top. Damn. What kind of formats, what kind of decks do you usually play? Let chat know why they should follow you. Okay, come on. Land off the top. Let's go. Give me a land. Let me play my Kroxa. Let me play my Tarmogoyf. Let's go. Alright, what are they doing? Nice. Excellent. Well, if you've enjoyed seeing me struggle with Death Shadow, follow Def Jad. You can find some more Death Shadow content right there. Oh, they have so many manas. Can't attack past that unless we draw a land. Oh no, they don't have the path, do they? They don't. Okay. I mean, if they had the path, we would have had a land. And that would have been fine. Land, 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 land. Fuck. Ah, well. Say come say. Didn't want a mulligan to 5. So I took the risk keeping a 1 land hand. And we get punished. Gonna be a rough league. Oh, of course. Always. So we get the choice between Thoughtseize or level up Hexdrinker. If they have Path to Exile, Level up Hexdrinker at least gets us a land. Or we could Thoughtseize them. They have so much mana. They didn't even cast anything on their turn. What are they doing? That makes sense. It's got to be Chord of Calling. Yep. Good call. That is absolutely the thing what it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They go get a 3-drop. I don't think a 3 can kill the Hexdrinker. Apparition. Yes, Apparition does kill the Hexdrinker because Hexdrinker has protection from instants, not from anything. You got to get it all the way up to level 8 to give it protection from everything. I mean, yeah, if you can combo, just combo. Eternal Witness, get back Chord of Calling. Well, I feel like they can just take this one at their leisure. Grind value, just wait. Oh, come on. They already have Resto. They have everything. Wow, we are so dead. And yeah, they just bring in Resto, blink the Eternal Witness, get Chord of Calling. Concede. Double land, no red mana for our 3 lightning bolts. Not too happy about this. Let's mulligan. This one looks good. We'll keep this. What do we throw back? I think we throw back Shadow, actually. Because we just go Hexdrinker into Tarmogoyf. And we want to keep the Fatal Push and the 2 lands. The Mishra's Bauble makes the Tarmogoyf bigger. It's a good combo. And it just feels so natural at this point. Handsome has been here since the beginning of the stream. Aw. Well, bye-bye Hexdrinker. So they're probably through the breach, would be my guess. I hear that Through the Breach has been getting a lot of play lately. Could potentially be Storm, but I don't think so. We'll just play Tarmogoyf here and pass. Okay, no mana leak. Handsome has got the Chaos House. Well, your kids have been home from school for a while, huh? Day 21. Snapcaster Mage. Okay, so then we Fatal Push the Snapcaster Mage. And we get to keep our Tarmogoyf. We could bolt ourselves to play a 3/3 Shadow, but that seems really bad. If they have another light... Well, I mean, they have this lightning bolt right here. So yeah, now we can put our Shadow down as a 3/3 and have a lightning bolt up to keep it alive. If that kind of thing happens. If they throw a lightning bolt at it. Oh, the Scourge, though. Scourge is such a good draw. Let's get aggressive. Just put all our creatures onto the board. Yeah, I definitely think that it's Breach. That is my assumption. Unfortunately, we don't have any way to interact with Breach. We just have to be aggressive. Okay, so that's 10 with a lightning bolt. So it's not quite lethal. We have 4, 5, 6 permanents. No through the Breach one time. Prismari command. Target player draws 2, discards 2, and makes a treasure token. Okay, so they'll have the 5 mana next turn. I think we probably have to bolt ourselves so that we can try and get this Shadow to kill. Yeah, I think so. They have the Emrakul in hand, so they're digging to Breach. This is why I don't like the Breach deck, because you have 2 cards, Breach and Emrakul, that on their own are do nothing. I think we keep the Bolt in hand and see what we draw. We have enough mana to do anything. Oh, they go to 10? That's so good for us. Anger the Gods, we win. Bad play, opponent. I'm sorry, but that was a bad play. And to be fair, I've made a lot of bad plays today, so... The deck is very Splinter Twin-like. The difference is that you could use your Splinter Twin pieces by themselves. You know, you slam a Splinter Twin down onto your Snapcaster Mage, you know? You can breach a caster. You are technically correct. The best kind of correct. Not a fan of my sideboard in this matchup. Bring in the 2 Veils. I wouldn't mind bringing in Kolaghan's Command. Splice a Breach onto a Breach. Bring in double Emrakul. Okay. We have a Thoughtseize. We have 2 lands. This hand isn't great, but I think it's keepable. Fatal Push might be dead. Okay, opponent did mulligan once, and we have a first turn Thoughtseize. Let's go. Okay, so I think we go Swamp, Thoughtseize, and then the Wooded Foothills can go get Stomping Ground, so we have access to all of our colors. We should also Mishra's Bauble first to see what they're about to draw, and that will give us more information about our thought. Oh my god, Platinum Empyrean is their draw? That's bad for them. Now the question is, how many Empyreans do they run in their deck? Usually they have 2, but they might only have 1. And if they only have the 1, we don't need to take the Madcap experiment. So what do you think, chat? Do they have 1 Platinum Empyrean on their deck? Or do they have 2 or 4? Besides, their other cards are all counterspells, so we have the Veil of Summer to protect ourselves from the counter magic. Yeah, let's get the Madcap experiment. Hello, Mr. Grey Fox. Everyone is saying 2. I think that that's the better way to go, because that way when you draw your Platinum Empyrean, which our opponent just has, then you have another one in your deck ready to go. Okay, so this was Cascade Bluffs. Let's mark that off. Ask the opponent. I mean, yeah, absolutely. That is an option that you have available. Okay, so our 2 fetch lands will get us here to Death Shadow territory. Yes, we do. We do have an out. We have a Kolaghan's Command. I kind of still want to know what they are drawing. I want more information about them. We do have the opportunity here to do the Bauble trick on ourselves. I'm going to do it to myself. I want to do my draw here. I didn't keep many push. I took most of the push out. We still do have 2 push. And now that I know that they have the Empyrean, if we end up going to a game 3, I'm going to take out another push for Unravel. Tarmogoyf, that's a card I want to draw. Alright, we'll pass turn. I know. I should apologize. I'm so sorry I didn't wish you good luck. I was looking at taking out some of the pushes. Alright, yeah, let's just go ahead and fetch, I guess. Tarmogoyf. What you got from a Tarmogoyf? Show me that Archmage Charm. Come on, let's go. Remand? Aether Gust. That plays through Veil of Summer. We'll put this on top. and pass the turn back. Got to make sure that they don't take our Death Shadow with our Archmage Charm. Okay, looks like no land, so that means they've already played that, and they played the Remand. No, they have the Remand still. Okay, so we know these 3 cards, and they have 1 extra. That's not... Oh, that is the right mana. Okay, so they're going to remand here. I think I'm going to let the remand happen, and then I'll play Tarmogoyf again. Because Tarmogoyf cannot be stolen by Archmage Charm. Oh, they do have the Madcap again. They found the other one. Okay, so here comes Platinum Empyreon. And we're going to need to find our way towards Kolaghan's command. Thoughtseize. We should also look at getting that Lurrus into our hands so we can start drawing cards with Bauble. But if they attack us, we can just kill the Empyreon, so they're not going to be able to do that. Inquisition can get rid of the Bolt, and then we can put Lurrus to hand. Almost. It's Through the Breach. And Through the Breach usually does play Blood Moon, so it's basically the same deck. Yeah, that's fine. Mana Leak works. I want to put the Lurrus in hand so I can start drawing cards with Bauble. I didn't look hard enough, and I cleared it so that I could have a better idea of what they had in hand. So I should have checked that, and I didn't. That's true too. They would only have the single blue mana. Blood Moon is horrible for us. Really difficult for us if an opponent puts a Blood Moon down. They want to Lightning Bolt our Lurrus? I mean, yeah, that happens. They have an Opt on top. Alright, we'll pass here, and end of turn, we'll use the Peatland to draw another card. I mean, Through the Breach isn't a combo that I really enjoy, but other people do. Some people love throwing Emrakuls at their opponents. Still haven't found it. Guess we'll just play Tarmogoyf here. Alright, so let's just keep on drawing cards. Let's be patient. Do we have any more lands to fetch? We do. Go get a Blood Crypt tapped. No reason to die to a single lightning bolt. We'll make them cast 2. Another Tarmogoyf. If we can ever attack, we'll be looking okay. Just in a holding pattern here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're almost ready to play their second Empyrean. And if they play a second Empyrean, then I'm in a lot of trouble. Blood Crypt, that's a nothing. I have not tried Sedgemoor Witch yet. Have not played the card. I think some people were playing that in Yawgmoth. Oh, lightning bolt us. We're about to die, I think. They're going to have a Snapcaster Mage bolt us. No, just a second bolt. Alright. Take the Fatal Push out. Bring in Unravel the Aether for the Platinum Empyrean. They'll probably take the Empyreans out because we've seen them. Nice. That is a sacrifice you have to make. If you're playing the Sedgemoor, you can't play Lurrus. Oh man, this hand is... Ugh. We can't keep this, can we? 1, 2, 5... Just play Yorn and main Lurrus. There you go. That's the solution. Ah, man. Here we go. This is a keeper. We gotta put 2 cards back, though. Alright, I want to keep Veil of Summer, Unravel the Aether, Inquisition, land. So I have to get rid of both of my creatures if I want to keep these spells. And that means I'm not putting up any aggression. So maybe I get rid of... I don't want to get rid of Veil. It's like a 1-mana Cryptic command. We'll draw more creatures. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, chat. It'll be totally fine. It's fine. I guess we'll just take the Archmage Charm here. It's the best card they have. Veil of Summer looks pretty good against that hand. Too bad we're not doing anything. Keeping the Unravel the Aether here. Oh, Hexdrinker off the top deck. You do like me. Yeah, Traverse was fun for a little while. I don't think it's all that great anymore. Okay, so they played Spire Bluff and Cascade Bluff. So they have 2 unknown cards in hand. Swiftspear. Oh, Swiftspear, come on. I really kind of want to just level up the Hexdrinker. We're going to invest in Hexdrinker And hopefully we don't get punished. Nice. No lightning bolt. Let's go for every turn. I guess I'll veil that. You can, yeah, unfortunately you can't put links up in the chat. Definitely not paying. Because my card can't be countered. Ooh, we get Mishra's Bauble to draw. Trigger our prowess. Not bad, not bad. Let's see what they're about to draw. They're going to draw Emrakul. Seems good for us. Let's go. Hold on. 5. No, too late. I was supposed to level up the Hexdrinker there with my last mana. People in chat can see the links? I don't know about that. Probably have Flame Slash. Oh, protection from... Okay, so yeah, that would be okay. What do we do here? We go Mishra's Bauble, smack them for 6, Kroxa, and then just like Unravel if they have a thing next turn. I mean, they have Remand for the Kroxa. Remand the Bauble. Remand the Bauble. Yeah, I didn't think so. Lightning Bolt on top. Okay. Swing in and we'll level up the Hexdrinker all the way. 3 mana. Okay, opponent is playing with Lurrus. We're playing with Lurrus. This looks like a fine hand. We'll keep this. Mishra's Bauble, Inquisition into Tarmogoyf. Seems fine. Opponent plays Mishra's Bauble. Targeting themselves because they want to do the fetch land trick. And they just pass on. So we're playing the mirror match. Oh, they're actually going to Inquisition here. I did not think they would. I thought because they were doing the trick, they weren't necessarily going to have anything, but they get rid of our 1 threat. Okay, we're going to Bauble them because we know we're fetching. Okay, they have a Verdant Catacombs on top. Oh, their hand is full of removal. I guess we take the Fatal Push. Oh no, my bitrate is getting crushed. What is happening to my internet? Keep up, internet. You got work to do. They have a Wooded Foothills on top. They're drawing a bunch of lands here. We get a Death Shadow. So let's see here. If we Verdant Catacombs, we lose 3 life. So yeah, we can't get the Shadow out this turn. Let's put down the Peatland and Inquisition them. Get rid of the Dismember. Move on. Okay, bitrate is starting to stabilize a little bit. I would definitely like it to be above 4,000, but above 3 is good enough. They just going to put the Lurrus into hand here? I think that would be a pretty solid play. Yeah, that's what they do. All right, Mr. Abe, we'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Fatal Push, not bad. That'll kill the Lurrus. So we could probably just put Lurrus of our own into hand right now. Pass. And then next turn we can Fatal Push their Lurrus. Bloodstained Mire. I wasn't keeping enough track of their cards, so I don't necessarily know that this is right. Okay, so they get a Bauble with their Lurrus, but that's it. Thoughtseize, nice! We can Thoughtseize their Lightning Bolt, and then they're not going to be able to kill our Lurrus. Let's start with the Thoughtseize. Ooh, they also have Kolaghan's Command? Kolaghan's Command is wicked. That would get their Lurrus back. Let's get rid of that. So let's see here. We can play the Bloodstained Mire, and then Peatland, make a 1/1 Shadow. And then if they try and bolt it, we have Bloodstained Mire to save it. And we can also replay it with Lurrus later. Oh, right. Yes, we have to kill their Lurrus. Absolutely. We haven't sacrificed anything yet, though, have we? Shoot! Damn. That might be a punt. Now they can Lightning Bolt our Shadow. Oh, they fail to. Oh, well, that's a punt on their side. They should have Lightning Bolted our Shadow there while we were fetching. And thank you for reminding me to kill their Lurrus. That was always part of the plan. I wanted to kill their Lurrus this turn. Somehow I forgot, and that would have been a huge punt. So thank you very much for keeping me on target. If I just stick to the plan, then I'm gonna be a lava man. Kind of like drawing a card here. So let's see here. We can go to 6, but if we go to 6, we die to 2 Lightning Bolts. Gonna get a tap land here. Or maybe a basic. Just so we can do that extra 1 point of damage. And then next turn, we can Lurrus into Tarmogoyf. And our Shadow will be a lethal threat. Ah, no, they have push after the damage. Okay. No Thoughtseize, no Thoughtseize, no Thoughtseize. Nice. Okay, Wooded Foothills, so they have Lightning Bolt. If they have double Lightning Bolt... Actually, we don't need to... Ah, damn it, we don't need to Fetch Shock. We should have left that. I need to spend more time thinking about my plays. I'm going too fast here. Because we can just play Lurrus into Shadow. We don't have to play the Tarmogoyf. Think they have another Fatal Push in hand. Hexdrinker. Ooh, okay, they can make that protection from instants, but it's not going to be big enough to kill the Shadow. So, at the moment, it just looks like a chump. We can just hit 6 here. We have nothing to do. We don't need to use our clock during their turn. Nice. Okay, so they have to block. Thanks for the lurk, Chuck. Oh, looks like we're going to have to make a lurk command next. Alright, so mirror match. We're going to want Kolaghan's command. Kroxa. Veil of Summer, I think. It's good against the Fatal Push. Okay, so that's the cards we want to bring in. Thinking Lightning Bolt is probably bad. Inquisition. Take out Inquisition for sure. Lantern definitely has its place in here. We would, like, we already have to take 2 cards out. We bring in 2 lanterns, we have to take out 4. We got 1 minute left, so we got to be quick about this. You think the Battle Rage comes out? I mean, they do have the Fatal Push. Oh, we took out too many cards, so we get to bring some back in. Hooray! I'm going to bring in one TBR just in case. Just in case it works. Yes. Fatal Push is so good in this matchup. Rough. Inquisition. First turn, we can't even Veil of Summer. Bye-bye, Veil of Summer. Alright, so we could play the Hexdrinker and then play Swiftspear next turn. Or we could play Swiftspear into Kroxa. I kind of like keeping the Hexdrinker back. They don't know about it. Okay, if they want to use a Fatal Push on a Swiftspear, that's fine by us. Totes fine. So they have instant sorcery creature. Tarmogoyf seems quite large. We'll play a Tarmogoyf here. Or should we play Kroxa? I like Tarmogoyf. I'm going to play Tarmogoyf. Alright, let's go get Overgrown Tomb. We didn't put Tarmogoyf in our deck to not cast it on turn 2. And they've already used one of their Fatal Push. So they only got 3 left in the deck. Is this one of them? It is. Okay. They only have 2 left in the deck. We got 2 of their Fatal Push. Dark Confidant? Nice one. We got to kill that immediately. That must die right now. It cannot be allowed to survive. Fatal Push. Ouch. Go to their upkeep and bauble them. They're drawing Thoughtseize. Okay, they can take our Hexdrinker with that. They could take our Kroxa, but it doesn't seem like it would be a very good idea. 1 card left in hand. And, ooh, it's a Tarmogoyf. Okay. Well, we've lost 2 Fatal Push as well, so... Thoughtseize. And they have no cards in hand? Rough. Alright, let's work towards this Kroxa, I guess. Yeah, the Secret Lair Titans are really nice. You know what might have been a better play there? Just put Lurrus to hand. Get this Lurrus over here so I remember that I have access to it. Watch the TBR. That would be brutal. Ooh, they're stopping on our draw step. Maybe they have Kolaghan's Command. They do. Okay. We go to 7 here, take their Dark Confidant, and pass back. We need to draw land off the top to Kroxa. Oh, I screwed that up. Oh man, I'm playing too fast. What I was supposed to do there, Discard the Thoughtseize, play the land, play the Kroxa. Ah, come on. Alright, apparently I just deserve to lose. It was right there in front of me and I couldn't see it. Yup. And oh well, we got a Kroxa. Red, red, black, black. Okay, so let's see here. They have creature, instant, sorcery, land. So if we get rid of artifact, it shrinks their Tarmogoyf. Yep, 9/9 for 2 mana seems pretty good. Opponent thinks so as well. But now... Oh, okay, they discarded something. For some reason I thought they were empty-handed. Why did I think that? Anyways, we cannot attack. We must hold back. Okay, they do attack. We must block. I guess we could block with the Kroxa and then recast it. Yeah, Fatal Push would be nice. I mean, either side, we're both looking for that Fatal Push. Oh, they have Lurrus here. Well, fortunately, they can't get anything with it. But we are dead. Or we win. If they don't have Fatal Push, this wins the game. I think. Regardless, it's our play. It's what we have. They block with Tarmogoyf. David Baronick, thanks for the follow, friend. All right. This is where they get super salty because why would you keep TBR in this matchup? Obviously you take that out. Nice. We get rewarded for keeping the Temur Battle Rage. That game was a loss. That game, we were totally dead. Temur Battle Rage. 2-card combo. Yes. This is a keep. Uh-oh. We're up against Urza. Ruh-roh. Fatal Push, not too good. Let's go ahead and start with Inquisition of Kozilek. I'm going to fetch Shock, go get the Overgrown Tomb to start. And then maybe next turn I can Thoughtseize into Death Shadow. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we need another fetch land if we want to do that, or another Thoughtseize. Anyways, Overgrown Tomb is what I want. And yeah, we're going to start with the Inquisition, see if we can get something small out of their hand, like Chalice. Okay, so this is Bluetron. They have Double Thirst, Talisman. I think I take the Talisman, keep them off mana. And then I have Thoughtseize to take away Condescend so they can't counterspell or whatever. The Walking Ballista is a bit of a pain with a Hexdrinker, but we have the Fatal Push to take it out. I think this is fine. So here we are against Bluetron. Okay, so they have a tower, they play a tower, and pass. Okay. So they don't have any colored mana yet. Good thing we took away that Talisman of Curiosity. That was a pretty nice get. I'm thinking I might just go ahead and Thoughtseize the Walking Ballista and play Hexdrinker. Yeah, they obviously they have the mine on top of their deck. It's not in their hand, so it must be on top of their deck. It's the only place it could be. Okay, there's Gemstone. And Gemstone just makes colorless, right? Yeah. It doesn't have a luck counter, so it just makes colorless mana. Mishra's Bauble. Okay, so we'll go Swiftspear, Bauble, level up Hexdrinker, attack for 4. Let's see what they have on top. They have Remand. Perfect. Nice. So we can play our Death Shadow, we can Lightning Bolt ourselves, we could upgrade the Hexdrinker to have protection from instants. This is looking like a decent game here, so let's take our time and make sure we play properly. Another Lightning Bolt. So this requires 2 levels in order to get up. I would like that to happen, so we'll do that. Okay. Now at this point we can play Shadow or we can Lightning Bolt. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or we can play Shadow. I'm going to play the Shadow and we'll go in for major damage next turn. Kind of thinking opponent's going to scoop him up here. Nope, they have the Mine. Okay, but they don't have any colored mana, so they only have 1 unknown card in hand. They only have 1 thing they could potentially, like, play or whatever. We only have the 1 Lightning Bolt. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is lethal. Nice. Opponent just couldn't find their mana. The Inquisition taking the Talisman of Curiosity, that was the winning play. Turn 1, Inquisition, take their colored mana away. We'll bring in Damping Sphere, which is not as good against mono blue Tron as it is against any other Tron. Again, Assassin's Trophy, same thing. It's not as good against this Tron as it is against any other Tron. Kolaghan's Command seems fine. Veil of Summer is good. We might want to bring in Unravel the Aether. Too bad Giles isn't here. He would be able to help me out a little bit with a sideboarding. I don't think he's here. Nope, he must have gone on to do other things. So let's see here. I think we can take out Dismember. We can basically take out most of our removal. Fatal Push. So that's 60 again. So let's see here. We could potentially bring in Kroxa. I don't mind that. All right, this is what we're going to run. And hopefully it works out for us. Soul Guide Lantern could also be brought in. Tron does have Graveyard Recursion. Yes, this is good enough. We don't have the green mana yet, so these two cards are currently dead, but we can draw green. All right, Inquisition off the top. Well, we got green mana. So if they play a mana rock, we can unravel it. Okay, they have Thirst for Knowledge on top. Oh, they have colored mana. We're not going to be able to get away with it like last time. I think we still unravel that, though. Oh, but the Inquisition is so much better. Veil of Summer would be countered by the Chalice. So you have to cast the Veil of Summer with, like, Chalice on the stack or something? Darth Twu, thanks for the follow, friend. I guess we'll get rid of Thirst here. Condescend doesn't seem too great when we have Veil. Gemstone. Okay, that's a fresh card. Oh, they're going to play the Karn here. Oh, no Karn. They're going to hold up Condescend instead. Nice. That's good for us. Because we have the Veil of Summer. Let's go get Overgrown Tomb. No, let's go get Stomping Grounds. Yes, pay the life. Okay. So that lets us play the Shadow? Yeah, because we go to 12. See, we already have an Overgrown Tomb. Let's go get another Blood Crypt. Veil of Summer. Ah, Hexdrinker. We can't cast that. We don't have the mana. Because we didn't play the Overgrown Tomb. Damn it. Or didn't fetch the Overgrown Tomb, rather. Oh well. That's one of the problems with playing a 3-mana deck. And if this was a Knight of the Ebon Legion, I would slam that thing on the board. Alright, pass turn. Yep. That is a Karn. Engineered Explosives. Good hit. Really good hit. Unravel the Aether is not going to do much against that. I guess, actually, I could unravel the... Nope, that's not going to work. Damn. Alright, well, at least we get to kill the Karn. Yeah, exactly. Put Lurrus to hand. So when they use the engineered explosives to kill our board, we can start bringing those things back. They do still have Condescend in hand, though, so we do have to be aware of that. Good thing we couldn't slam the Drinker. Yeah, we would have lost it immediately. Alright, so they're holding up mana for the Condescend or Engineered Explosives. My thinking is they're probably going to take the damage and then Engineered Explosives on the end step, so they can hold up Condescend for the Lurrus. Oh, Scourge is such a good draw! Attack them? I think they're going to take the 4 here. I don't think they're going to activate the explosives. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, they do! Okay, they go for the explosives. I thought for sure they'd hold up Condescend. Okay, so we have Lurrus into Bauble into Scourge. Alright, let's see what they draw. I should have checked that earlier. Talaria West. Talaria West could be pretty good for them. I don't know what they can get, but they're a little bit low on mana, so I think they might not be able to get whatever they need in time. That's my hope. Okay, I like the pass here. Inquisition, not bad, not bad. Let's start with the Inquisition and see what happens. Yeah. Temur Battle Rage, I wish. Just TBR everything, all the time. Cyclonic Rift, targeting the Scourge. Sure. Nothing we can do about it, so yeah, that resolves. And they're going to condescend the Inquisition, so we do not pay because we know the 2 cards they have in hand, and neither can be targeted by Inquisition. So we do not pay. And then we can play Scourge, Tarmogoyf, and Mishra's Bauble. Actually, we could just play Swiftspear here. Because, yeah, we have 5 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we have this guaranteed. I want to attack with the Lurrus, so if I brought back Death Shadow, my Shadow would die. Thanks, Handsome. Handsome just put up a link there to my YouTube. I put most of my leagues, from Twitch up onto YouTube afterwards. So if you want to check out some of my, if you enjoyed this league and would like to see some of my other matches of Magic, they're all available there. Yes! 3-2 the hard way. Got there. Yeah, generally you're not going to attack with Lurrus in this deck because it's going to shrink your creatures, right? It shrinks your Shadow, it shrinks your Scourge, but whatever. We got the 4 damage in, and we were going to kill them next turn, so it was all good. Have we seen any green cards out of the opponent? We did not, although having the extra green source is good for their engineered explosives. I assume that that's the benefit to having the green mana, and I think that it's basically just like on the card. But who knows? They could have like Veil of Summer as a 1-mana cryptic command. I don't know. Giles would be the one to ask about that, but I don't think he's here. Okay, so we're going to be moving on in just a mo. Let's see here. Before we do, let's just talk about the deck very briefly here. We've spent a little bit of time playing various creatures in this deck. We've put a lot of different creatures in this slot. We've played Swiftspear, we've played Soulscar Mage, we played Bomat Courier, Hexdrinker, Dark Confidant, Kroxa, Knight of the Ebon Legion. I'm not sure if I've missed one, but we have played a lot of different cards in the creature slot here. And I think that, like, personally, I really think the Knight of the Ebon Legion is one of the best possible cards to put in this slot. But I can absolutely see why people are running Hexdrinker. If you manage to get the Hexdrinker up to level 3, it is a serious threat. Your 1 mana card all of a sudden is a 4/4 with protection from instants that can't be pushed, it can't be pathed, it can't be bolted. So yeah, I think that Hexdrinker is super solid, and I think that Knight of the Ebon Legion is very underestimated for that slot. Otherwise, you could absolutely throw in 2 Inquisitions if you didn't want to run the extra creatures. So generally, you're going to have 4 Tarmogoyfs, 4 Scourge, 4 Death Shadow, and then 4 other creatures. Hexdrinker or Swiftspear or Knight, but I ended up doing a 3-3 split, so 6 creatures instead, and we take out Inquisition for those slots. Definitely happy that I brought Unravel the Aether back into the sideboard. When I was playing this deck previously, Tron was nowhere near as prevalent as it is right now. So I think that, if anything, we actually want to be bringing in a second Unravel the Aether. I don't know what I would take out, but I'm not going to be playing this deck for a little while anyways, so I'll have a bit of time to decide how I want to restructure the sideboard for the next time I play the deck.